Welcome back, everybody. Today we're here to talk about The Walking Dead and the new spin-off that we're going to be getting in 2023 with Daryl and Carol. Now, if you haven't seen my video about The Walking Dead ending, go ahead and check that one out first. But the reason we're getting a spin-off featuring Daryl and Carol is because The Walking Dead will be ending in 2022 during its 11th season. So again, I'm sure everyone knows by now, but I did make a video about it if you want to go check it out. Talking about the ending itself, but in today's video, or in this video, I wanted to talk about the new spin-off. So we're actually getting two spin-offs, and we're going to go ahead and talk about what the spin-offs are, what they could mean for the show moving forward. So yeah, with that being said, I guess general spoiler warning in case you aren't caught up, but other than that, let's get into this. So yeah, today was a pretty big shocker for The Walking Dead and Walking Dead fans. So The Walking Dead is going to be ending during its 11th season. It's going to be an extended 11th season, so 24 episodes, which is really cool, I think. And yeah, I wasn't expecting this. I mean, I honestly thought it would go a little bit further, like maybe season 12 or 13. But it is ending. Again, there's a video on the channel if you want to go check that out. But I want to go ahead and read what AMC's statement about the new shows and what they are. So we're gonna go ahead and read it, and then we're gonna talk about it. So it says here. It's the second paragraph. So the first paragraph was them talking about the ending. So 30 more episodes, including the 6 extra episodes that we're getting in season 10 in the beginning of next year. And then we're going to get 24 more episodes of season 11. So 30 remaining episodes of this main show. And then going from the second paragraph, it's when it starts talking about the spin-off. So it says, as the Walking Dead universe continues to expand, the original series will be followed by a greenlit spin-off focused on the popular Daryl Dixon and Carol Pelletier characters, which will premiere in 2023 and be run by current The Walking Dead showrunner Angela King, who co-created the series with Scott M. Gimple, Chief Content Officer of The Walking Dead universe. AMC is also working with Gimple to develop a new Tales of the Walking Dead series, an episodic anthology with individual episodes or arcs of episodes focused on new or existing characters, backstories, or other standalone experiences. The company, working closely with Gimple, is also developing a number of other new and innovative projects grounded in the Walking Dead universe. So the show ending is, it's like a bittersweet ending, because it does suck seeing the main show end, but we are getting other spin-offs and stuff like that. And we know, The Walking Dead has become a franchise due to AMC. And like they said here, they're developing a number of new and innovative projects, in The Walking Dead universe. So I don't think The Walking Dead will end anytime soon, but it does suck seeing this main show end. Now, they did confirm 2 main spin-offs, which we're going to go ahead and that's what we're going to be talking about in this video today, which is the Daryl and Carol spin-off and then Tales of the Walking Dead series, both sounding extremely interesting. So starting off with the Daryl and Carol one, I am gonna go ahead and assume that's gonna be a continuation of the show. But the reason why they're calling it a spin-off is because it's probably gonna be only those 2 characters going into this main show. In terms of all the other characters right now in The Walking Dead, it's only going to be Daryl and Carol, which that on its own is really interesting to talk about, what's going to happen to the other characters. What's going to happen to Ezekiel? What's going to happen to Maggie because she just came back? What's going to happen to Judith? What's going to happen to Jerry, RJ, Magnus Group? What's going to happen to all these people? Are they just going to go their own way? Or, I would probably say Daryl and Carol are going to go their own way, and those people are all going to stay in the communities. But it's going to be interesting to see how it ends. Like, are they going to be done with the Commonwealth and it's going to be a happily ever after situation, and then maybe they find out that Rick is alive, and then Carol and Daryl go out to look for Rick? Or do Carol and Daryl just want to be by themselves? Because remember they were talking about that back in, I believe it was season 9. Correct me if I'm wrong. But because of the delay and everything like that, I kind of lost track. I forgot if it was season 9 or 10, but I think it was season 9. I have the image right here. Remember when they were sitting here just talking, and they were talking about it's the same thing over and over again. Like, we fight people and then we survive. It's the same thing. And Daryl mentioned something like, what if we just get on the motorcycle and drive out? What if why do we have to stay here? So That was already sort of discussed among those two. So it doesn't even have to be a situation where they find out that Rick is alive and they go after Rick, which I would prefer that. Honestly, I would love for that to happen. Them finding out that Michonne and Rick, Michonne and Rick are alive. Well, I'm sure they're gonna find out Michonne is alive because of Virgil, because I believe he's coming back in the finale. But the point is, I would love for that to happen. But it doesn't have to be like that. The show could end. They can be happily ever after. Everyone can be happy. And then those two just wanna leave and go explore other parts of the world, which would be interesting on its own, I think. So either way, it could work. I don't know if they're gonna tie them into the Rick Grimes movie. I feel like they should, especially. I want to see the Daryl and Rick reunion like so bad. Both of them. I want to see, Carol, Daryl, Rick. They've all been, together since season 1. Those are the season 1 characters right there. The last remaining season 1 characters, if I'm correct. I want to see them, all reunite. I would love for that to happen. So it's interesting to think about like how long they've had this plan for. If they have it planned for a long time because of that thing that Daryl and Carol were talking about, not looking back at it, that was probably like them, them actually gonna end up doing that after the Commonwealth arc. So really interesting to think about that. Again, it's gonna be in 2023, so it's still quite a ways away. We still have 2 years of The Walking Dead left. So that's pretty cool. I really like how they did like an extended final season. So you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about this spinoff. Are you excited for it? Are you going to check it out? I know I'm definitely going to check it out. And then let me know, what do you think is going to be happening in this spinoff? Is it connected to the Rick Grimes movies? Is it connected to the World Beyond? What's the deal with this? Because this is really interesting now, even looking at the World Beyond, because the World Beyond is only going to be 2 seasons. The World Beyond should be ending... Well, the World Beyond will end, I think, a little bit earlier than this show. But it's just interesting how, the World Beyond is still that show that has something to do, I think, with the bigger, like the grand scheme of things for this show or like this universe. We still don't know too much about the World Beyond. But now hearing this news that this show is ending, I'm very excited to see, what is really going on. Like, I just want to see, like, are they planning? Are they all like headed towards like an end game? Is that the Rick Grimes movies? I don't know. It's so confusing and interesting. It's too early to tell, obviously. This is not coming out till 2023. So, again, we'll see. But I want to go ahead and talk about the other spinoff. You guys let me know what you think about this Daryl and Carol one. So the Tales of the Walking Dead characters, this sounds extremely interesting to me. Or the Tales of the Walking Dead. So again, going back at that, the report that AMC released, it's going to be focusing, it's like episodic anthology episodes focusing on new or existing characters, their backstories or standalone experiences. So they've been talking about this for a while. I think Gimple even announced this back during Comic-Con that he's working on series about individual characters. So, that's something that I think is really exciting because it's going to be episodic anthologies, which would mean that they can bring back almost anybody because they could just work around schedules and, are you available for one episode of filming or this and that? I don't think, there's no commitment to like an entire season. So I think this could be really cool, and it being like episodic, in an episodic anthology, it could be really interesting. They could do spin-offs because there's so many characters in the Walking Dead universe, not just the main show, obviously, but Fear the Walking Dead, and the World Beyond. So really exciting stuff, I think, for this one. And then also when they mentioned that it could be a series of episodes, when they said a series of episodes focused on a character, or arc of episodes, the first thing that jumped at my mind was Negan, because Negan has such an interesting past that they could do like a series of episodes for a character like Negan. But they could do almost any character. Like a popular one is Abraham. He's had a very interesting past. Abraham, Eugene, and Rosita, like where they came from. You got the Whispers. You got the Commonwealth, which is coming in season 11. So a whole new bunch of characters. You could do, they said like past stories, so they could do like Maggie and Georgie and what happened with them. They could do Michonne. I don't know. If you're The Walking Dead, they could do like characters like Althea, Madison, Daniel. I mean, the world beyond. You know, it could do anything. You know, anything is possible here because again, I think The Walking Dead, the characters are the core of the show, and that's their main focus on is developing these characters. And I think overall they did a pretty good job with it. And I think there are a lot of stories to be told. So I think a show like this could definitely work. So you guys let me know what you think about this Tales of the Walking Dead series. Which characters do you want to see a spin-off on? Again, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the Daryl and Carol spin-off as well. I'm very interested to hear your thoughts on this. A lot of Walking Dead stuff came out today unexpectedly. You know, I mean, probably the biggest news ever with the show ending. I mean, this is insane. But again, let me know your thoughts and opinions about all this in the comments down below. As far as this video goes, I am going to wrap it up there, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating, and for more Walking Dead videos like this, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please stay safe, and I'll see you guys soon.